All right. Back at it. Yours truly, Congo Rob Diaz, getting ready to get my Whoop session on in the infrared tracking with the Whoop. That Whoop session is going to be monitored. We're doing infrared sauna, guys. I'm using my portable relax sauna, and I'm going to do about 18 minutes according to Whoop based on the data we've collected over time. Now, knowing that anything above this is extremely too stressful for me, so we're going to get started. We're going to see how that goes, and hopefully, we get a good sweat session on. So, I'm getting into the relax infrared portable sauna. I love this thing. Just bear with me, guys. All right. Setting up my towel. Like I said, I do about 18 minutes. This infrared sauna is truly remarkable because it's portable. And being that it's portable, you can take it with you into places when you're traveling. You can use it in the house where you have restricted space like apartments, condos, efficiencies, even RVs and trailers. It's amazing. So I'm zipping up into my little time machine capsule, portable infrared sauna. And like I said, this one is made by Relax. Can't really see the name, but just like you relax, the Relax portable infrared sauna. And I'm using this sauna basically to help with recovery, to help my body with vasodilation, to improve my circulation through the superficial vessels, and also to help with inflammatory response deeper in the muscle tissue when we just talk about systemic inflammation and aging. So that's what I'm using this for. And I've been using it for about relatively all summer long. It's now October. I would say roughly from June, July, August, September, October. And I've seen amazing results, especially superficially when we talk about skin, when we talk about elasticity, when we talk about collagen. I've noticed some improvements in my heart rate variability by 2 points, 2 to 3 points in the last 60 days. The next thing we're going to focus on is changes in blood pressure. So I'm going to find a way to track that metric more frequently in real time than doing manual measurements throughout the day, and see what kind of results we get there. Now for this infrared sauna, I'm not going to talk too much because I don't want to get my heart rate up abnormally, but it gets you to about 144 degrees Fahrenheit, what I've tested with the thermometer I had. And it does a good job of maintaining the heat. I'm using the economy model, I guess you will. There's two types of quality this material comes in. This is the lower quality material, but it does a great job because I don't need it extremely hot. I think actually somewhere around 139, 142 is good for me when we talk about fine tuning, custom adjustments for the sauna, and really getting the true medicinal therapeutic benefits based on an individualized approach, how your body and your heart rate variability respond to the effects of the heat, and how your vessels dilate, and what that all means for your body's interpretation of its parasympathetic nervous system in regards to how you respond, right? So when you can really fine tune it, that's when you can hopefully reap the benefits of having the nice, healthy skin, the lack of the inflammation, getting rid of the pain, having a good heart rate, a good blood pressure, right? Not having all the toxins build up. That's one of the biggest reasons why people use the infrared sauna, is to help get rid of the toxic buildup that accumulates in the cells, specifically in our interstitial fluid, the tissue that lies between the muscle and the skin and the fat, where you can find the accumulation of different heavy metals like lead and mercury. The biggest thing is that we can help eradicate that. We can support our body's natural detoxification pathway through perspiration, which is sweating, with the aided use of infrared therapy. So it's very beneficial. And this is a far infrared therapy. I encourage you guys to check that out by doing some additional researching and just understanding what infrared light is, light spectrum, far infrared, and near infrared. And then I'll share with you the studies on the benefits shown clinically when we look at certain wavelengths, certain spectrums of frequencies, and how they are interacting with our homeostasis on the body's skin surface, and also deeper, like I said, into the muscle tissue, the mucosal layers in some aspects, and getting into the fascia and connective tissues where we have a lot of water and gel-like matrix. That's where a lot of the toxins get trapped. And when we talk about other toxins, some of those toxins accumulate in our fat cells. That would be things like brain tissue or a fatty subcutaneous tissue, or even visceral fat, which could surround a person's organ like the liver. And of course, we know the liver is our major detoxifier in the human body. Of course, we have multiple pathways of detoxification, but the liver is responsible for many chemical pathway activations and ridding our body of various toxins. So it's 6 minutes in now. I'm still not sweating, but that's okay because, like I said, it takes about 10 minutes for me to start sweating. And then for me, 18 minutes is good, based on the stress and activity strain we see with the response doing this. And the goal is for this to be therapeutic and create a nice low strain, maintain more of a recovery state as it should be after doing any kind of physical activity. Today I did a light run, stretch, but after doing the standard physical activity, getting in this to recover and get the body in a good state. Sometimes one of the things that happens is after I do this, I go lay down. I rest for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's one of the most best things ever because you really feel recharged, you feel regenerated. Of course, hydration is very important, okay? Having adequate hydration, and I drink electrolytes before and after, and also making sure that, you don't have any open wounds or anything going on the surface of the skin. So I'm gonna take a minute to enjoy this, guys. We're burning 10 calories here. Again, no strain, BPM, heart rate around 84. Not sweating yet, but definitely starting to feel it accumulate around the ribs, the waist, the back. Probably give it another 2 minutes. So I'm gonna put my head back and enjoy for a second. Whew, that feels good. That really feels good. Okay, coming up on 10 minutes. One of the things people often ask me about these saunas is what makes it better than the other ones they see on Amazon? And do you sweat in the face? Like, does your head sweat? The answer is yes, you do. And you will see here, my skin is starting to look a little oily. It's kind of hard to tell with the room lighting. But I do sweat. My whole head begins to sweat. I drip. That's why I have the towel sitting right here next to me so I can kind of rub my face off. And when it comes to comparison, you should really go to the manufacturer's website, Relax Saunas, again, and look at their testimonials and look at the comparisons they did, because they put this sauna side by side some of the ones you see there online, the really cheap ones, And you can see what's most important is that some of them don't even emit the true infrared light needed to penetrate deep down to help with detox. Some are just steamers, they're not even true saunas. And then the ones that were really shown to be giving out some infrared light were very, very high in radiation. They gave off a lot of EMF, a lot of electromagnetic frequencies that can be very toxic to us and defeats the whole purpose to begin with. So it's important to understand that. And a lot of people, realize now after they've invested in these, yeah, there is a difference. When they do their liver test or heavy metal testing, they see the levels don't go back up compared to their friends that also test and see they're using a similar product, like a similar sauna that's not of this brand quality, and a lot of radiation is accumulating. And that's usually seen through heavy metal testing. So I got my humidifier going right now. I cut the air system off. We're 11 minutes and 20 seconds in right now. Definitely feeling relaxed. Definitely feeling my muscles so calm. I'm going to finish up for another 7 minutes. I really appreciate you guys sitting here with me in the first 10 minutes. And one thing I will say is if you have questions about the Whoop fitness tracking device, by all means, send me a message on the website. Also about these relax saunas, let's work on getting you one delivered to your doorstep so you can try it out, cost-free, shipping included, okay? Let's take the opportunity to do something that's going to benefit us. Reach out to me on my website, send me a message, natureroots.com, okay? NACHRROOTZ.com. Google that, or just natureroots.com in the browser. Shoot me a message. Oh, and by the way, subscribe for free on my YouTube channel or on my website, and we'll talk about helping you get results. We'll talk about helping you make those initial changes to committing to that lifestyle that enables you to maintain your health and wellness, reverse age, prevent the onset of chronic illnesses and disease, or at least delay the onset, and be in a high state of healing. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to bail out. You can see I'm starting to break a sweat there on my forehead. I got about another 6 minutes to go. I appreciate you guys. Love you. Peace. Good day.